This is the Kospet Optimus Pro. It's a sweet Android 7.1.1 smartwatch with all the typical applications, your step count information, your notifications of pushes from the phone, a complete app drawer with a lot of fun stuff automatically built into it, and fitness section as well. The fitness is not integrated with the GPS, however, so you're not able to track anything like runs and walks and cycling and hiking against GPS. It uses pedometer. For now, there should be a firmware update coming later. And with an 8 GB camera on the side, it supports photography and also has a thing called long standby, which is a new bracelet mode in these dual processor watches you can get to from the app or from pressing and holding here. You can activate an always time option, which will keep the time screen on if you have it turned on, and when you switch to it, you have access to 3 different screens. The first being the time screen with heart rate, steps walked, and calories burned. Another press gets you to your fitness information, and finally a heart rate screen. It's a sweet watch, carbon fiber construction, nice TPU band, and available right now. Check it out, the Kospet Optimus Pro.
To say people have been mixed on the Huawei Watch 2's new sporty design would be a definite understatement. Compared to the classy design of its predecessor, it's a lot more fitting for a track jacket than a blazer, and the nice leather strap of the past has been replaced with a far less premium rubber one. Though thankfully my old Gear S2 strap fits perfectly and looks a lot nicer to my eyes. The Watch 2 has a solid metal build with physical timestamps lining the ceramic bezel, 2 physical buttons, and a heart rate monitor on the underside. It's almost 13mm thick, though that chunky body houses a lot of components inside. There's support for Wi-Fi, NFC, GPS, Bluetooth, and in some models 4G LTE. The watch is also water resistant, and the NFC support means that it's capable of using Android Pay for mobile payments as well. Despite the Watch 2's larger physical dimensions, its 1.2-inch AMOLED display is actually smaller than the display on the original model, but it's bright and vibrant with great viewing angles, and it's easily visible in direct sunlight. The Watch 2 ships with Android Wear 2.0 out of the box, and while flicking through apps and notifications on the home screen is a smooth experience, I wish I could say the same about the rest of the watch. There's a noticeable delay while opening most apps. Most of the time it's not a big deal, but it can be frustrating if you're trying to make a quick Android Pay purchase. To make things a little quicker though, you can program any app to the second button on the watch for instant access. By default, it's set to Huawei's workout app, but you can change it to whatever you'd like. There are quite a few custom watch faces here as well, and you can customize most of them to change dial colors, app shortcuts, and more, but honestly, a lot of the watch faces would have been better suited to the original Huawei watch's design. Now, if there's any reason to get the Watch 2, it's the battery life, which is great, at least by Android Wear standards. I've been able to get 2 days of moderate usage out of a single charge on my non-cellular model, and when it comes time to top up, the included charging dock, while bulky and cheaply constructed, has a much stronger magnetic connection than some other watches I've tested. Huawei also includes a battery app that offers a smart power saving mode and even a watch-only mode to really get the most out of the 420 mAh battery. Altogether though, after using the Huawei Watch 2 for about a week, I'm left feeling just as torn about it as ever. It's certainly not going to win any design awards, and it's just a bit big for my small wrist, but packed inside is just about every feature a smartwatch can offer, with great endurance to boot.
This is the Amazfit GTS. It's a Apple-sized looking little smartwatch, primarily focused on fitness with all kinds of goodies in it. You can do automatic, real-time, full-time, or instant reading of your heart rate. You got your step count pedometer information, and of course a changeable time display with sections that you can modify on the fly, and probably 100 different faces you could add to it. You also have access to workout, your status, a new concept called Pi for personal activity, your heart rate, and overall activities that you've done in the past. You've got a music player connection to your phone with notifications when you're tethered, and alarms, event reminders, and even more, which includes a compass, a built-in timer, a countdown timer, and of course, find your phone. Within settings, you can do all kinds of things like setting a watch face, time delay for your screen to turn off, what will happen when you press and hold the button, and a feature of an always-on display that can be turned off, or you can select a digital or analog display so that when you turn it off, it comes up. It's a really fun little watch, the Amazfit GTS. Check it out.